I'm going to show you how to set up your TPT store in 4 simple steps. It's going to take less than 10 minutes. Let's get into it. By the way, if you don't know me, I'm Lindsay Bowden, and I help teachers just like you all over the world create and sell teacher resources and other digital products. Let's set up your Teachers Pay Teachers store. Step 1 is to create a Teachers Pay Teachers account. This is for someone who has never purchased anything from TPT, you've never logged into TPT before. If you already have an account, even if you are just using it to buy, then you can skip this step. But let me show you, if you've never logged in, you're going to go to teacherspayteachers.com, sign up, and it's going to pop up a little bubble that asks you to put in your name, your email, and a password. And you're going to make a password, and then you can sign in as a user. Now, this doesn't mean you're a seller yet. This means you are a user. So I can purchase things now. You have to have an account to purchase things. Then step 2 is to make sure that you have a seller account. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to your little icon here at the top right, your avatar, and it's going to say sell on TPT, and you're going to click that. And you're going to click start earning, and you're going to choose the account that's right for you. Now, before last year, TPT used to allow you to have a basic seller account for free. So if you've ever upgraded your account to a seller and it's been before last year, 2024, then you may be already a seller, a basic seller for free, and you never had to pay. That is how it used to be. And you are grandfathered in, and now you can be a seller, a basic seller, without paying. If you are new though, now they charge a one-time fee of $29 to be a basic seller because there were tons of spammers getting on TPT, downloading free things or paying for things, but then reselling them as their own. So now there is that one-time fee. So this is for a basic seller account. This means you can keep 55% of your earnings. There is a transaction fee for every single sale. Now, my suggestion is to go ahead and get the premium seller account. That will make sure that you are keeping 80% of your sales. You don't have to pay all the transaction fees, and you can skip this because eventually, if you're serious about this, and I hope you are if you're watching this video, you're going to want to upgrade a premium so you keep 80% of sales. Well, if you start with the basic and then upgrade, then you're going to be paying $29 plus the yearly $59.95. Go ahead and pay the premium seller fee because when you pay attention. And if you pay that $60, then you're going to put in the work and make sure that you earn that back, which is just selling like one resource a month. That's so easy, especially if you get some proper training from someone who knows what they're doing. Hey, so I would go ahead and get the premium account. I know $60 might sound like a lot right now, but once you start making money, it really isn't. $60 a year. So I would sign up for the premium. So pick which one you want and go ahead and start filling out your profile. So now I'm going to click join now. It's going to ask me to fill in all of the things, and then it's going to ask you to pay. So I've already done that. So let me now go into my store. I'm just going to go into this test store. So you'll fill out all of your information. You can fill out your like store information, your account basics, your profile, your store profile. But actually now store profile has moved, and you actually edit your storefront in the storefront when you go to my store. So this is step 3. So step 1, sign up for an account. Step 2, become a seller. I recommend premium. Step 3 is to set up your store. This is what people see. So let me show you where we're going with this, okay? This is what my store looks like. So the things we need to set up. We need to make a banner. We need to upload a picture, either your logo or a picture of yourself. And then we're going to start uploading some resources. You can also put your about me here. So like what can people expect from this store? I create engaging secondary math resources that are best suited for on-level and special ed classes. Check out my curriculums below. And it's below because it's up here. And then if they click read more, they could read more about you. I seriously doubt anyone's doing that, but just so you know. If you have a Facebook and Instagram account for your TPT store, you can put that here as well. Okay, so how would we do all that? Well, it's really easy. You just click where you want to edit, and it'll let you edit. So edit your store branding, store cover photo. That is this rectangular one here. I made mine in Canva, and it tells you what the size should be, 1200 by 320, although I feel like mine is 2000 by 533 to make it bigger. So that's what I would use. So I would go into Canva, 2000 by 533. create a design, custom size, 2,533. Create new design. And then you can add some things. Now, if you're new, you don't have branding, you don't have colors, you don't have fonts, it's okay. Just put something there so it looks nice. If you know kind of the general idea of what type of resource you're going to make, high school math or elementary reading, then put that. Pick some colors that you like. You can always change this, and I guarantee you, the majority, 99% of people that go to Teachers Pay Teachers are not going to storefronts. Here's what they're doing. teacherspayteachers.com. First grade science experiment. Oh, I like that one. That cover's nice. I like it. I like the price. Look, so many reviews, add to cart. They're not going to this storefront, even though it's beautiful. Look at that. Now, when they find out that they like this seller's resources, then they may go to her storefront and start looking. But in the beginning, this is not something that you should worry about. This is not something that you should spend a ton of time on. I'm talking about your branding. Don't spend a ton of time on this store cover photo, your branding, things like that. Just make it look decent. Canva gives you lots of options for that. You can add some rectangles here. You can make it whatever color you want. Please don't copy mine, but you can kind of do it like this. You can add like pictures of your resources if you have any, or you can just put reading resources. Let's make it way bigger. Let's make it a cute font. Doo-doo-doo. Sometimes I see with, especially elementary, like they'll make each letter a different color. Bless you, elementary teachers, for taking the time to do this. But it is really cute, I'm not gonna lie. These are my brand colors, by the way, so that's why I'm using these. So you can just do that. It's too hard to see. So you can do that all the way over. You could put like a little reading. By the way, if you don't have a pro Canva account, I would highly recommend that. Cute. Bookworm. Look at that little guy. He's just the cutest. Okay, and you could jazz it up a little more. Bada bing, bada boom. Download it as a PNG. PNG. Download. And then you would drag and drop it right here. Or you can just click select file and it'll be in your downloads. Now, it's not going to be crystal clear. It's going to be a little blurry. That's okay. All of ours are. Okay, let's see. You can edit your social links here if you have Instagram or Facebook. Again, I wouldn't worry about that. You can edit your store, your little about me here, right here. So just like, what are you going to create? And then for your logo, for some reason, it doesn't let you edit your logo right there, which is weird. Store profile, edit, add photo, choose your photo, and that's where you can upload a picture of yourself or a logo, and you want that to be circular. And then you can preview. It is going to also be a little bit blurry. They just compress everything so that the site won't be super slow with all of the images, and it's okay because look how little it is. Mine's a little blurry, but it's little, so it's okay. And that is it. That is how you set up your storefront. The picture, the cover photo, little about me, a picture of yourself, and then number 4 is to add your first product. Now, I have lots of other videos about TPT, but I do have one specifically about how to make a TPT product from scratch. I will make sure to put that right here so you can check out that video next. You're ready to start adding a resource and sell your resources online. I'm so excited for you. Make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.